Yes, 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 yes. We is back in the Pizzati. You heard me. We is back where they know we back at. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. We grinding. We grinding, bro. We grinding, bro. We grinding, bro. We getting to the business, man. This the countdown, bro. This the countdown. I told y'all, man, we trying to shoot every day, almost every day going into 2024, just to give you a preview of how it's gonna be looking in 2024, and how we gonna handle our business in 2024, and how we just gonna try to just take off like a flight in 2024. How we gonna make it do what it do, 2024. How we gonna just like build and destroy in 2024. It's like, yeah, bro, like it ain't like we wasn't doing the same thing in 2023, but we just like, get into 2024, man, just a new breath, new fresh breath of air. January, we gotta go hard. The end of the year, I feel like we went hard with the Moose joint, the Tech joint. I feel like that went hard. The Crazy James joint, I feel like that went hard. Everything like gone hard. You know what I mean? Everything we went hard with, bro. It's been 2023, just been a year. You know what I'm saying? Yesterday we caught up and we got some topics, bro. We got some topics that we covering and we not letting up on these topics that we covering, man. I feel like it's three people in this industry. It's three people around. It's three people that make good money. And I'm not a hater, right? I'm just be honest with you. I'm not a hater at all. You get what I'm saying? Like hate ain't a part of my resume. I don't knock no man for what he do, whether he black, brown, Asian, or Puerto Rican, or Hindu, wherever he is. Shit the joint. Whatever he is, you know what I mean? I don't knock a hustler. Make your money how you make it. But these culture vultures, I feel like it's three top culture vultures in this industry, right? And they all are the same, color. Or they all are the same race, which is a Caucasian race. One of them's from Russia. And these dudes been like these dudes been like getting millions of dollars. Well, one of them is just like really starting to move up the rank. He getting millions of dollars. And it seems like, everybody grind, everybody beat their feet up to do what they got to do, especially in this entertainment business. But they beat their feet up and they put their grind on. And just like many, many years, in this business, in the game, that people been really getting rich and getting billions off the blacks, off the backs of the blacks. That's an actual fact. And a lot of people would say you have your ignorant middle class Negroes or your poor Negroes that do a lot of time and would say, well, this and that and this, that and this. Overall, yes, young guys go on these platforms and get the blabbing off at their mouth and it's their fault. Correct. A rat ain't supposed to be caged into nothing. You get what I'm saying? You're supposed to put that out there, what you gotta do. Boom. Sometimes controversy sells. Sometimes controversy is a good thing. You know what I mean? But bruh, I feel like for all three of those, platforms that we about to address, I feel like all three of those platforms are destroying the culture in their own way. And some of the guys that go on these shows are idiots. And I'm gonna start with, because I was a fan of No Jumper, and I'm not even gonna lie to you. It's still, I like Shark Tank. You know what I'm saying? I like Flacco. I like a few. I like that T-Rail and all them was over there. Marva Man. I like the original guys that left and went on like that whole fake community. You know what I'm saying? I like those guys when they was over there, and I thought that he had a good thing. And then he was doing the little porn star stuff with his girl. whatever, and I thought that was cool, you know what I mean, whatever. 1090 Jake was coming out with paperwork, putting dudes, dudes that had some demons, dirt in the closet. He came sweeping the floor with that, and it was all right, you know what I'm saying? It was good. It was something good to watch late night when you smoking the blunt. And then it's Vlad TV. You watch Vlad TV. I used to watch Vlad TV to hear the gangster stories of the past. I watched Vlad TV to hear the stories of, like, reading the Don Diva, the Fed magazine. When he was doing that, in the beginning, it was cool. But then when they started egging things on, and they not the only ones that do it. There's a few people of the culture that do it, like Ack, and there's a lot of people that do it, but, they got the same skin tone. And I'm not on no racist stuff or nothing like that, but it's like, if three of us podcasters or content creator attack three, Jewish people or Chinese people or any people of that color, and we always bringing up some negative stuff in their resume, they will attack us. They will ban us.
They'll call it a hate crime.
Yeah, they'll call it a hate crime. They'll say we having hate speech, and they'll say that we're damaging it and we're hurting that person that went to prison and told and changed their life. They say that we're damaging them people. We'll get canceled. But listen, man, y'all tap in, man. Motherfucking, man, them boys versus us, man. RawDope Podcast versus Vlad, FBI, TV, 1090 Fake Jake, and Adam the Snake 22. Let's go, Lee.
This that new. This that new swag. This that new swag. This that new spaz. I say, new water, new ice, new neck piece. Police in the back, they gotta catch me. Only met me one time, she wanna sex me. New life, new bitty, yeah, she sexy. New water, new ice, new neck piece. If the police pulling up, they gotta get me. Only after could I touch her and she let me. New bitty, new bag, new VV. I'm the nigga with the bag and I ain't trap me. I apply a little pressure, ain't mad. I can fly it in the mountains like a Latin. I could never fall in love, I learned my lesson. Grandmother still alive, so it's a blessing. If my niggas down bad, I'ma catch them. 15 to 1500, who want pressure? 15 to 1500, who want pressure? Fatality, my nigga on the beat. Get rich and throw my niggas on the beat. Street cred and I'm good on IG. Touchdown, all these niggas hate me. Niggas mad cause that girlfriend's like me. Off day and I'm Hugo Boss sing. Well known, you can Google my name. Same click, 100 bands I won't change.
Yes. We back in the building with another podcast, and this is RawDope Podcast, and I'm your host, Hand 5000. And the description is what it is, and this is how we riding out today. So if you riding in this Baltimore car, grab your Glocks. They off safety. We going at them. We laying the law down. We going pound for pound with them, shot for shot. Right. We pulling up on their blocks, man, and we addressing some stuff, man. Hey, shout out to the team, man. Kenny Faso in the building, man. Leader Genius on the board. You know what I'm saying? That's what's going on, man. So I can't hold it in. And then we got a special guest popping up too later on in the show. But we gotta address this. And if you like this, hit that notification button, hit that subscribe button, drop a like, and leave a comment. And this episode right here is brought to you by Bash Exotics. Bash Exotics, bro. Bash Exotics, man. You got to tap in with Bash Exotics right here, man. The Green Box Boys, man. Baltimore, BG&E, Baltimore Gas Exotic, man. Right over there, Cold Spring Lane and Hartford Road, man. I ain't got the full address, but it'll be in the description, bro. And that's the bros right there, man. They tapped us up, man, with the beanies. You get what I'm saying? We got the beanies on, you know what I'm saying? Hard shit, bro. Like, we support it, man. Everybody know we smoke the Zawas, you know what I'm saying? We mess with the Trolley Boys, you know, Backpack even showed us some love. And now Bash is out of showing us some love. And that's how we make it happen, man. We coming, man. So this is episode something on the road to 300, man. And we put that good old gas from Bash Exotic in us. You know what I mean? Smoke good, bro. And y'all gotta tap in. y'all gotta tap in. That y'all gotta tap in now. And again, man, if you're looking at this, hit the notification button, hit the subscribe button, drop, like, leave a comment. Leave a comment. And if you want to tap in, the number is right below. The Cash App is right below. If you want to donate to the channel, man, tap in with us, show us some love. You pay for Netflix, you pay for Hulu, you pay for Peacock, you pay for Coochie, you pay for tennis shoes, you pay for the things you like, bro. Just, you give RawDope the blunt money. What you say, Kenny? We good with the blunt money, bro. Blow us something. We good with the blunt money, bro. You know what I'm saying? We trying to step it up. You know what I'm saying? We trying to build a studio. We trying to expand with the different. We just trying to expand. We trying to get bigger and better. We trying to bring y'all content every day. But listen, number one on my list, DJ Vlad. Culture Vulture number one. Kenny, how you feel about this coon? Just Kenny, shoot the staff.
I used to like Vlad in the beginning. I liked it. Exactly. Little gangster story.
Right. It was around here the Don D with the Feds magazine.
Yeah, but then it's like you took it too far, man.
He took it too far.
You went too far. Is all you reporting on is the bullshit. And that's just crazy. Don't nobody want to hear that all the time. Then, Vlad, man.
Go ahead. We got to air them out, bro. Like pull up on that block, hop out, and walk down. Don't start shooting out the car. Don't shoot out the car. Do not shoot out the car. Walk down on them.
Realistically, do Vlad give a fuck about you niggas? No. Vlad don't have no niggas.
I know he definitely never cared about me.
He don't give a fuck about them niggas,
right.
Man. He using them up to get money.
Clickbait
like a motherfucker. It work. And it works.
Mm-hmm.
He got money. I think his run is about to be over. Is a new media, is a new space. And black people just want to hear black people talk about Black Matters.
Yeah, pretty much.
Black Lives Matter.
You know what I mean? Because, hey.
We want to hear our own takes on what we got going on. We don't want to hear these white boys.
Exactly.
Talking about what we got going on. The good, the bad, or the ugly. Because we don't button y'all business.
Right. But you know what bothered me the most about Vlad is the whole Keefe D situation. That really bothered me, bro. Like, because he came on DJ Academic, he was like, yeah, I'm the guy that solved Tupac murder. And I'm like, yo, and he's like taking ownership, and then he's like, hey, everybody's blaming me, but Keefe D, all I asked him was what was in the book. So I said, if you know what was in the book or send him to jail, why would you bring somebody on there to talk about that?
You know what that is? That's a white man thinking in his mind, if you want to hide something from niggas, put it in a book.
Right.
And he like, these niggas ain't read the book. Let's talk about it. I'm saying, like you said, when Vlad first came out, right? I'm a dude that I come from the DVD era. If anybody want to know anything about Fat Ham, like I come out the DVD era. So I love the History Channel. I like real stories, bro, versus movies. I have great movies. I love mafia movies, Friday, Ice Cube movies, black cinemas. I'm a big fan of that. But the most thing I'm a huge fan of, no matter shape, creed, size, or color, is documentary specialists or somebody that shoot a real reality TV without the housewives and all that stuff. I'm talking about real documentaries from dinosaurs to ancient Africa to, Europe to the story on Eiffel Tower. I like all that. So, and one thing that always had my mind and always caught my attention is urban novels, urban DVDs, any stories about the cultures, the people that did the bad things that people praise. Just all of that played a major part. All that played a major part in, what we do and how we do it. So when I looked at Vlad, man, I was like, man, it's like the Feds magazine, because now you're getting some of the guys that come in there and tell their own story versus reading it. You know what I'm saying, Kenny? So when I got that, I looked at it, I said, then this was all right. But then I seen the change in it. And then I said, bro, he started bringing dudes on there talking about this. He brought the dude that's in the BMF movie that Meech and them was really beefing with. He's taking these stories too far, like you said. And then I'm like, bro.
Anything he can take and run with it, he run with it.
And he's running with it.
Out of culture, and he looking for any clickbait. Anything that'll make niggas watch him, he is going to go get that person. And he's going to try to get them first.
And he got millions of dollars off of this. And then it's like, bro, like, these are the same dudes that's not donating to the community because they don't have to, because it's not their community. These are the dudes that you be like, yo, like, he pays Boosie $500,000 a year. You know what I mean? To come in there and do interviews. And Boo be going on there. He be talking his trash. It be funny. It be hilarious. You know what I mean? But I feel like sometimes he had Boosie take it too far. You get what I'm saying? And dudes be getting knocked off. The only person that stood tall 100% on Vlad TV that I seen was Pee Wee Longway. Anybody check that Pee Wee Longway interview? Pee Wee was looking at that boy like, what? Like, what are you asking me? And he set it himself, like Pee Wee Longway, he didn't go. Basically, he said Pee Wee Longway didn't go for the bait.
He didn't fall for a banana in the tail.
And Lil Durk cut him off because he told him that, you know, his lady was having, you know what I mean? He was having a kid or whatever. His family, he decided to go on his platform and put that man out there. You know what I mean? In the mix of stuff like that, and dudes cut him off, man. But that's just, you know, I don't know, bro. You know, people support people that don't support them. You understand what I'm saying? People support people that don't support them. People show loyalty to people that's so disloyal.
White is right. That's what these niggas think, man.
White is right.
White is right.
No, I'm here to tell you, no, white not right.
They see white people and think boss. They think leadership. They think all this shit except for them.
So, and then I feel like, because when you was little, coming from Baltimore, the only thing that I knew outside of, you know, some family members, because my aunt, you know, married a white guy, and they had a beautiful family, you know what I'm saying? But outside of that, only thing I knew that was white, bro, right, coming up when I was a little, was police officers, people that worked in the court system, people that worked in the hospital, you know what I mean? School teacher, you get what I'm saying? Everything that had something to do with some serious shit, you get what I'm saying? That was, they were there, you know, to do that. If you had to go to speech in school, it was a white lady teaching you speech. If you had to go to Kennedy Krieger, I went to Kennedy Krieger, it was a white lady teaching you. If you got locked up for something, it was a white judge that was sentencing you. If you had a public defender, it was a white public defender. You get what I'm saying? If you got sick in the hospital, it's a white doctor or a foreigner. You get what I'm saying? If you need somebody to wipe your ass if you can't shit, it's a black nurse. You know what I'm saying? That's the truth. You know what I mean? I'm not telling you nothing. That's what I thought. You know, people that see you every day, once you stitched up and you got you full of medication, you see the black people coming in. But when they giving you the diagnosis, you see 5 of them coming in there, all people are the Caucasians. So I guess that's what make people gotta support them. Like I said, bro, I have no racism or no hatred for nobody. I believe service to humanity is the best work of life. I believe you're supposed to love everybody that love you. I feel you should support everybody that support you. Sometimes it's better to give than receive. I'm with all that. You get what I'm saying? But when they get to playing these games, I can't get with it. And I just say DJ Vlad is the #1 culture vulture. Lee, spin a bin and hop out and whack him real quick. Just whack him. Just whack him, man. Right. Yes. Just whack him, man. That's that.
Gotta go.
With him. #2 on my list, your boy, Adam 22. Adam 22.
That nigga's
hold on, kid.
Motherfucker, man.
Yo, listen, hold up. You got to pull it up, Lee. Hold up. I got to get this with Kenny.
Why you?
No, hold up, not that. I got to do this.
Shit.
Pull him up real quickly.
This fucking guy.
Pull him up. Listen, pull him up. Pull your man up. No, it's nothing on it. It's just pull him up. Yeah, it's a picture. You know what I mean? Like, hold up. He said he ain't seeing it. Oh, the joint ain't out.
Adam is one of the
it's up there.
Dudes.
Yeah, Adam 22.
When you treat your wife to a nigga for y'all wedding gift, you know you on some other shit.
But his wife a slut, so he was only giving a slut what she wanted.
He married the slut though.
I mean, so that's his personal slut.
Man.
Do y'all agree in the comments? Adam,
No.
I thought it was all right. You know, Adam,
no, fuck
22.
No. So you allow
No, not
your
me. I'm
wife
not into that. No.
to go have her treat that she always wanted after y'all get married. Wedding gift.
No, I'm not that type of guy.
So stop condoning that.
But I'm saying
shit, man.
when it's nuts do stuff every day that you be like, yo,
My
crazy.
nigga,
That's all right.
That
I
shit
wouldn't do
right
it.
there, fuck no.
But I thought he making money. But she was in the porn industry, bro.
I get it.
His wife is a paid slut. So he just said, babe, what I wanted to give you, she gave him a gift.
He's slutting her out with niggas on the show.
Exactly.
That's not.
Yeah.
No. Why do you marry her? Just kept her as a slut. It's
his personal slut.
No,
it's a slut that he wakes up in the morning with.
Why you want to wake up with this bitch and you and your
because
man
she's
going
a
nut on
treat.
her
She's a
face
San
and
Francisco
fill in the blanks
treat.
with nut on her face?
Bro, she's a San
later on
Francisco
the day.
treat. The man a lot of
Say,
dudes
son,
is marrying
snack-
sluts, bro.
A snack is never supposed to be the main
But it's your
course, my
personal
nigga.
slut. He likes what she do. He likes the one-on-one. You know
Yeah.
when you was having threesomes,
Yeah.
you know, gang banging or whatever. Some dudes might take her after niggas finish with it and go one-on-one. He just said after she finished and get that stench off of her, he likes a one-on-one. He likes a one-on-one.
Why did he marry her?
Because he wants to wake up to her. Look at him. That's your man.
Not my man.
Hey, listen, that
This
boy
nigga's
likes
a
to wake up
goofy.
to a slut every morning.
He's a goofy.
He loves to wake up
The
to a slut.
shit he on is some next world.
He loves to wake up to a slut in the morning.
A lot of people like sluts. They want their own slut. You don't want the world slut.
Exactly.
You don't want to be slutting out your slut.
Exactly.
He a pimp. He not a husband. Like, come on.
Exactly.
What the fuck
Exactly.
he got going on,
He's a dude that wanted the slut to himself. You never met dudes that wanted the slut to himself.
So
Yeah, we got a homeboy
basically-
we grew up with that had a slut to himself. A few of them. Dudes was going to go see that slut when he went around. When he was around, nigga trying to show him
wasn't
respect.
carrying it like Adam. Nigga was just a sucker ass nigga and everybody knew it.
How?
Adam
Everybody-
like, I'm a
listen,
sucker and
his
I'm going to
girl-
just do
his
what
girl-
you want to
listen.
do, but I'm going to just be acting like I'm cool.
Listen,
Man, that nigga go
I
home
seen
and
dudes
cry
do
after
that before.
video, my nigga.
You ever had a trick before and she say, yo, a boyfriend home, she got to hurry up and get it out the way? You had it, strippers, they had boyfriends at home.
They do, and them niggas is suckers.
I'm not
but they
saying
don't
they
know.
not.
They not running around with the niggas that slutting they bitch out, nothing
Oh,
on their
no.
face
Hey,
together.
some of these dudes know what she do.
They might know,
Yo,
but they
bro,
ain't
hey,
doing what Adam doing.
How you
bitch.
think she nigga
Adam
went for
next
her?
world with this shit.
Adam on the next level, and he's an advocate for the booger woogers that like that.
Nigga.
You get what I'm saying? And let me tell you about Adam 22 and why I feel like he's a culture vulture. I was hip to No Jumper for years, and I was a fan of No Jumper, before I even knew that he was doing the porn stuff with his girl. I didn't dig too deep into that until he really publicized, and then you look on Pornhub, you could check it out. But I liked the show because the show was doing like we do. He was interviewing people that you didn't really know about, so it was like, damn, he was bringing people up, and you was hearing some good stories. But then my thing is, when I fell off with him, when he just got rid of everybody that I felt like put him there, like House Phone, T-Rail, you know what I'm saying, AD. You getting them saying the dude that used to the battle rapper. You getting them saying I felt like he turned his back on his team, and then I felt like he got a bigger bag and the upper hand. I just felt like he just was doing wrong. And then after the breakup with his crew, it wasn't his team. I felt like he used him.
He was using.
Exactly. I felt like he was using him, and after that, I catch him because I like Shark. You know what I mean? I like Flacco. You get what I'm saying? They cool. You get what I'm saying? A couple, they be having some joint.
Off Crip Mac on this shit.
Crip Mac was a funny motherfucker.
And I don't like how Adam Curry, he wouldn't go be a character witness at the man shit. He's just.
Hey,
he
Lee,
left the man
pull
to
up
dry.
on him. Pull up on him real quick and hit him.
He left it dry.
You know what I mean? I don't understand what is wrong with him. Yeah, Crip Mac,
He left the little homie on
the
stuff.
Korean boy looking out for him, China Mac.
Yeah.
He's showing them a lot of love because they was creating content and everything about it. You know what I'm saying? Point blank, period. But Yeah, man. Adam 22 had a good thing with no jumping. If y'all don't know what it is, go look at his old stuff. And then he just started getting out of order. He was one of those ones that was egging a lot of beefs that was serious in the streets on. You know what I mean?
A lot of shit on.
You know what I'm saying? So that's where he was at.
On there.
Yeah, you know what I mean? A house phone. House phone, that was his man. And house phone cracked this girl for him.
Say everybody cracked this girl that been around him.
Yeah, so but he make the
niggas
joint.
hanging with him too. Crack his girl. They got a show called like For the Love of Elena, whatever you say her name, where all his mans trying to see who on cracker.
What?
That's their show. They got. It's like how they had the Flavor of Love shit and everybody was trying to be Flavor bitch. She got the show where she had all them niggas. Crip Mac was on there. All the niggas he ever been around was trying to see who was going to crack her next type shit. Whoever win the show get the cracker.
Round of applause for that, Ali, because he is letting that slut have her way. Like, he is doing it, and then the sluts are probably advocating for Adam. You know what I'm saying? Because Adam, hey, he respect his wife, bro.
Respect his wife.
Yeah, he
don't
his
respect
wife.
himself, my nigga.
Yeah, he respect his wife.
He don't respect himself. Be a man. What the fuck is wrong with son?
Bro.
Yo, make men look bad with this sucker shit he doing. I ain't like.
I mean, but he not of your culture though.
He not.
So that's what they do in their culture.
Men. That nigga, maybe you right. He from
another culture. So in that culture, they're weird like that. You get what I'm saying? They're weird.
I ain't even gonna put it on their whole culture.
I'm not gonna put it on their whole culture. Say we have weird people in our culture.
Man.
He got them.
He got white people looking at him like, "What is wrong with him, man?"
But yo, bro, I'm telling you, and man, he got a lot of white people bigging him up.
White people looking at him like this nigga.
And he got a lot of white people that's proud of him.
Yo, done set white people back a few years, man.
Yeah, hey, but listen, Adam 22, man, he's a culture vulture. He's a culture vulture, bro. And shout out to Fig Community World, man. You know what I'm saying? T-Rail, AD, Pun, Smack, all them over there. Just making it happen. They left no jumper and got on their own too. They got off the boat to learn how to walk on water. Round of applause for them, man. Fig Community, bro. I be checking they shit out. It's just real. You get what I'm saying? It's just real. But Adam 22, man, I think that ship's sinking, man. You know what I'm saying? There's a few guys over there holding on. You know what I mean? He got your man over there with Wack. Well, him and Wack got a show now.
Listen, they say he trying to basically get from in front of the camera and let somebody else be the face of the shit. I guess to save face to stop the shit from sinking.
Yeah, but he's still doing crazy numbers like he got a household name.
He gonna do his numbers because people fuck with him.
Yeah,
people like the bullshit he on. People like bullshit.
Yeah.
If you doing some wild ass shit, people want to see that wild ass shit. That's just entertainment, and he know how to entertain them all.
So who you think the worstest person between them two, Vlad or Adam 22?
I think Vlad more destructive to our people for real because he really had you incriminate yourself on there and it seemed intentional. Adam just some type of freak ass, weird ass, wild ass motherfucker that's just don't give a fuck. He gonna come up by any means. He gonna pimp his wife. He gonna exploit niggas. He gonna do whatever the fuck he got to do. He don't give a fuck. That's just what I see from Adam. He don't give a fuck what you say about him. He don't give a fuck if you crack him. He don't give a fuck if you crack his wife. And I think the boy like boys. So I don't.
He just said on his episode he like a little finger up his butt. He tried it, or
the nigga.
He said he stuck his finger up his butt like
his wife telling him to sniff a nigga that was in some thongs, and he talking about he love the fragrance of the musk of the nigga. He's just a
what?
The boy is real.
So I think he worse than the Black.
He like with all that shit. He ain't right.
The boy, he put him up there and leave people with the bitch. That's the one.
That's the type of shit yo on, man.
You think he on coke?
Fuck yeah.
Adam 22 is on coke, bro. Adam 22 is a serious cokehead from California.
And this is the only way I feel like he'll ever give back to niggas if he buying the coke from niggas. Because he don't give a fuck about you niggas, man.
Yeah, bro. I don't know what he paid. I think he was, he got on there the other day, it was like a week ago or two. Anybody in the description, let me know. He got on there the other day. He was airing it out, talking about T-Rail, you know what I'm saying? Talking about his financial stuff. And you know what I'm saying they ain't doing numbers. And I'm like, bro, they not going to do numbers. You've been in the business a while. They were on your company, helping you build your company up. So, of course, you got the big the followers and subscribers. But I don't know what they making, but I heard they did a few tours. I watched Fig Immunity, you know what I'm saying? It's real. You know, sometimes sometimes they do 200,000-300,000. Sometimes they might do 60,000. That's just like us. We might do 3,000, 4,000. We might do 100 and some views. That's real time, Adam. I'm just letting you know that that's his real stuff. Some stuff is hot, some stuff is not. You know what I'm saying? If you blessed to have a scorching run where you up a milli wop every episode, nah, I don't think it's going like that. But them boys working, and then you know they build that. It ain't been out for 5 years. You know, Fig Immunity. You know what I'm saying? So they just build that, and the years to come, they'll have it up to the millions because they mess with, you know what I'm saying, people messing with them, bro. You know what I'm saying? And then you was messing with them, you know what I mean? So don't ever act like, you know, you can't part ways with somebody that act like y'all wasn't doing good business.
Praying on their downfall. Right. I hope these niggas don't make it. I pray to God these niggas fail.
Exactly.
Sucker shit.
Exactly. But listen, man, once we do tap in, man, we you know, man, before we get to the third culture vulture, we got somebody that big up the culture, man. We got a guy from Harlem, New York. You know, man, he about to tap in, man. He box. He think he from Harlem though, so
it's a
bring him in.
Thing,
bring Smart in real quick. Hey, bring Smart in real quick because he think he from Harlem. Listen, get him Smart. Get him a New York hat. Get him a New York hat.
That's my man already. He got the talking about this man.
Okay,
man.
So go and holler at him. Hey, listen, man. Listen, if y'all tap in now, man. Hold up. If y'all tap in, hit that notification button, hit that subscribe button, drop a like, leave a comment. Listen, man, we got a black brother from Harlem, New York. You know what I'm saying? Everybody know that's the stomping grounds of hip hop, the stomping grounds of graffiti, the stomping grounds of breakdance, and the stomping grounds of a lot of things. He's an artist. He's a boxer, bro. He's a motivational speaker, and his man, and they describe me. They say he is the hood version of 19 Keys, man. Give a round of applause for my man Smart, Harlem, New York, stand up. What's happening, bro?
What's up, Keys? How you feel? What's up, Slim?
Yeah, your New York man, Kenny, my man. My name Fat Hand 5000 is my brother Kenny Fatso, man. RawDope Podcast. Welcome to our platform. And listen, we just got some cardinal rules on here, Smart. They easy. And I mean, you're a New York guy, so we all men in here. You know what I'm saying? There's no females in here right now. We in the locker room, but we got some cardinal rules that we stand on. No fuck shit, no fake shit, no foolishness. Anything you say can and will be used against you on the internet. So just starting out, tell us a little bit about yourself, a little bit about your upbringing and where you come from.
Oh yeah, well, I'm from Harlem, New York, and it was tough. It was tough growing up. You know, didn't have no parents in the home. My mother was a drug addict, and I spent majority of my life in the system, and it was very tough. And I had to learn early on how to survive, how to hustle, hanging out with the older kids, and that kind of developed the focus and discipline I have now. You know, I remember late 20s, man.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I remember being in the shelter with my mom's, and they would get us up real early to go out and to leave right in the morning. And I'm supposed to be going to school. My mother's supposed to be taking me to school, and she's going out to get high. She's basically just leaving me literally right outside the shelter. So I'm going out to hang with the older kids. We going in the train, and we hustling. We swiping Metro cards, trying to figure out how to make some money. Going to supermarkets, stealing food, running in department stores, stealing clothes, anything to make some money. And I think what that did early on, it developed an entrepreneurial spirit. It developed a hustler in me. So I had the right mindset. I just had the wrong product, right?
Mm-hmm.
So growing up for me, I didn't have a chance to have, a childhood. I had to figure things out early. So
New York, what part I said it 5 times, but I like for the person. You know what I mean? I know
You
Harlem.
say-
I don't
say
know the blocks
Harlem.
of Harlem.
What block?
Yeah, you know what I mean? I don't know the
Yeah.
blocks in Harlem. I've been to New York
Yeah.
more than you, Kenny.
No,
I've been to New York more than you. Keep it real.
No, you haven't.
I've been to New York more than you.
Stop.
Check my half of my family from New York. You my nigga. Like you get no.
I got more family in New York.
No,
than
you
down
don't,
here,
bro.
my nigga.
No, you don't, bro.
I'm from
Not more
115th and
All right,
Lenox,
bro.
my nigga. Just
I'm
let
from
you know
Baltimore
where
City.
I'm from.
I'm from Baltimore
I'm
City.
not from there,
I'm
but
from
that's where my
Northwest
people's
Baltimore.
at. That's where I've been
Hey,
my
Smart.
whole
I'm
life.
from Northwest
Only other
Baltimore.
place I know other than Baltimore.
All right, man. What block you from in Harlem, man? What block you from in Harlem? Because he from 119th
Yeah, I'm
Street.
115th.
All
Get it
right,
right,
all right. And what part is that at? Jim Jones ain't from right there.
Say that is down
Nah,
there where Jimmy
that-
from.
Oh, wow.
So that's oh man, that's funny, man. That's funny. Now I'm from 40. I'm from 40 for Lenox, West
See
Side.
up there, Dipset area.
Yeah, 40s for niggas. That's where my bad 40 Cal from. Yeah. You could never go up there when you was in New York. He could never come up your way when he was in New York. Now going to say you was on that 40 block, bro.
I done been all through Harlem. I'm a Baltimore nigga. I'm gonna make my way around. You know how niggas is. We want to see what's good.
See,
Hey,
you know
so-
what it is? Harlem is inviting as long as you're not disrespectful.
He ain't lying.
Nah, I
Go-
fucks with Harlem niggas.
You can walk through anywhere in Harlem. It's just depending on how you walking. You know when people be like, "Oh man, yeah, I've been over there." Yeah, you was just walking, right? Like you wasn't your head was down. You wasn't making no loud noise. You definitely didn't have no jewelry on. You wasn't
Facts.
right? So you
Yeah,
know Harlem
facts.
is a loving, beautiful place, very family orientated. But if you disrespect, you might have an issue. You might have a tough time.
Yeah, I always loved Harlem since I was a little kid watching what's that, Different Strokes. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, the Jeffersons and shit. Yeah, they was all from Harlem, the big buildings and shit. Niggas love New York. So you box, right?
Mm-hmm.
So like you pro or you still amateur?
Nah. I'm pro. So I have a fight coming up. Next year, early next year. We in the works. It's looking like it's gonna be in the Prudential Center. Around maybe April or May.
Okay, what weight class?
Oh, light heavyweight, 175. 175. Light heavyweight.
So
Yeah.
that's Devin Haney weight class, ain't it?
Nah, Devin Haney. Devin Haney 140.
Yeah,
So
he
Who
down.
that?
He
Who
close to the
in that
tank
weight
of him.
class like that we know?
Benavidez, Canelo, Charlo.
Oh, okay. It's some heavy hitters. He naming them.
Ain't no slouch.
So how long you been boxing?
Seriously, I've been boxing. I've been boxing on and off my whole life, but I kind of been serious for about the last 3 years. I got serious about it the last 3 years. So I've been just staying focused, training. Shout out to my coach, JU out of Jersey, Heavy Hitters. That's the gym I'm coming out of.
Yeah, that's Jersey got them gyms, right? Jersey got more gyms than New York, right?
Yeah, Jersey, Philly, Baltimore serious too for boxing. They got a gym out there called Headbangers. That's with Tank.
Yeah. Hell yeah, we familiar with that. Round of applause for that, man. Shout out to Javante Davis too, man, for taking the shahada and buying the block. We can't forget about that.
Tank took a shahada?
Yeah, alhamdulillah, Tank took a shahada.
Get out of
Yeah,
here,
the
boy.
other
Why?
day- Yeah, man, it's
days ago.
viral on the internet. A few days ago, I can't get the E-man name right now, but I think he took it in Philly. You know what I
Wow,
mean?
that's crazy. Wow, yeah, you know, I'm Muslim too.
Yeah, salam
I think-
alaikum. Me too.
Walaikum salam. Yeah,
Hamza.
I think that's I think man, I think it's beautiful for brothers to find Islam, and I think it's very important to understand how important it is to have discipline in this era, in this generation. It's very, very, with the drugs, with the social media, with the gangs, what's happening with government. It is, if whoever's watching this, whoever sees this, I want you to know that now is the time to be focused. Now is the time to, have a sober mind, not, to give up smoking, give up drinking, start eating right, start living right, in externally, and don't worry about tomorrow. You got to kind of like worry about in the moment. Like, you have to be present, and I say all the time, do what you need to do. So do what you need to do so you could do what you want to do. But when you do what you need to do long enough, what you want to do becomes what you need to do, right? So
Yeah.
it's like when you become disciplined, you become focused, it's challenging in the beginning, but then when you start to see the benefits of being focused, being disciplined, and being dedicated, that's all you're going to do. That's all you're going to want to do, and that's all you're going to do anyway.
That's a fact. That's a fact. So, what schools you went to?
Oh man, I didn't go to school, man.
For real? Like, you had to have an elementary school or middle school.
That nigga saying no schools,
Yeah.
my nigga.
Yeah,
He said, didn't I just tell you my mother left me outside the Jim Jansky and I ran off to the trains and doing all
You
types
try,
of
all
shit?
right, hey, smart. Give him tickets to the fight, cause he just
I definitely
once he
wanna
hook
come
up,
to the
look,
fight.
once he
Keep
give
me
around
informed. That's
Harlem,
my
nigga,
shit anyway.
he get to doing too
I'm
much.
a boxing type nigga. I'm
So
into
listen, man, tell us about the music, man.
The music. Okay, so my take on the music is more so just trying to build my own industry. So that's my focus with the music, right? I've sold a little over 1 million copies of my mixtape, right? Took me a couple years to do it, but I've seen so much success from selling my mixtape hand to hand that I'm not so much focused on I got this song coming, I got this mixtape coming. My mindset now is I got this streaming service coming, I got this platform coming, right?
Round of applause for that.
My goal is to build my own. A lot of artists don't understand that music, and it took me a long time to realize this, right? That music is a commercial for the products you sell or the services you provide, or products you promote or services you promote. So think of it like McDonald's. McDonald's has music, right? I'm loving it, ba 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 ba, right? But what's the product for McDonald's? Burgers and fries. What's the service for McDonald's? Commercial real estate, because they offer franchise opportunities, right? Entrepreneurs. Music is the same thing. A lot of artists never make it because they think the music is the product, when the music is not the product. The music is the actual commercial, the catalyst, the bridge for the product between the music creator and the actual listener, which is the customer, right? So I'm focused on creating a portfolio, multiple streams of income, and then utilizing my music to actually promote those products that's in my portfolio, and then those things become the streams of income. Okay, so as an artist, if you're an artist, every song you create. So on this side you have all your songs, right? And then on this side you need to have a product that lines up with each song that you put out. Okay, so every product, every song that you put out becomes a commercial for different products that you're going to promote or sell yourself.
I like that. Round of applause for that.
Right?
That's on 100.
So
that's monopolizing on your popularity.
Yeah, that's what Young Easy was saying. Like, he, instead of selling his stuff on the streaming platforms, when he do shows, he just pass his phone around and tell him zap the link and the money go directly to him without going through a third party. You know what I'm saying? So shout out, he on So Raspy. Shout out to Young Easy, So Raspy Records. He told me that. Go ahead and finish, Smart.
Okay, and then you don't have to necessarily, you don't need a record deal. You don't need to be famous. You have to look at your music as a business. Have to look at your music as a job. And when you approach it in that manner, then your music and your art will become lucrative and profitable, and now you can survive off it. Because a lot of artists, it's sad to say, but a lot of artists are living alternative lifestyles, and the music is not even generating money, and it's also incriminating them. So we have a generation of young kids that are losing their lives, losing their freedoms, chasing something that they're never going to catch. So this is why I'm going into detail on how to be successful in music. If you're an artist, you go into the studio, you record a song. Okay, so if you have braids, what you should be doing is you should be making a hair oil. You make a natural hair oil, and you got this song called Planting Seeds, and the
Right.
song is seeds, and then you using the hair oil that you created
Yeah.
to make money, because the music
Facts.
is making the hair oil cool. You got to think of your music like that, products and services, and be mindful of what you're saying in the record, because how you think creates how you feel. How you feel becomes an emotion. That emotion becomes a vibration. That vibration becomes a magnet that attracts things to you. Life or death is of the tongue. So we speak things into existence. So we have to be mindful that everything is rhythm. Music activates certain chakras in us, right? Words activate certain vibrations in the universe. So when you add the combination of words and music, you have something very powerful that can bring things into existence. So we have to be careful when we're talking about drill this and nigga this and bitch this and baddie this and all this bullshit. We have to make better music, and we have to make music that reflects the communities that we want to live in and not the communities that we just live in.
Yeah, man, I respect that, man. That's a fact. Hey, man, tell me about the no label seminar that you had.
Doing. I got two more shows. I got two more shows left. So we looking to do so my website is nolabelstore.com, and that's what I'm pushing for. That's what I represent, right? Like no labels. I'm giving information that will create the mindset that will create success for artists, Black people, for
Facts.
minorities, and that's what I talk about on my seminar, right? Like your mindset is everything. Okay? We wake up every day feeling different because there's things that indirectly program us to feel different. Every day you can wake up. If I told you right now, every day, look, I'm gonna give you 500 boxes of toothpaste and 2,000 gallons of water and 200 toothbrushes, right? And then I told you, I said, every single day your breath is gonna smell good as long as you brush your teeth.
Right.
Right? You say, okay, hey, I got it. My teeth, I'm gonna brush my teeth. Your emotions work the same way. Okay? Now, the toothbrush and the toothpaste is your thoughts. Okay? So when you think about something, it creates a feeling, it creates an emotion. And a lot of times we go through so many different emotions because we don't have consistent thoughts. We don't wake up in the morning and think the same thought, or say the same prayer, or have the same affirmation, or have the same mantra. We have to start changing. When we wake up in the morning, we have to be very focused and intentional on what we're going to think about, because that's going to create what we feel throughout the day. And how we
That's a
feel
fact.
is going to how we act, and how we act is going to determine how we live and where we end up. So on my tour, that's what I'm teaching: how to change your mindset, how to think better, how to create the life you want to live. You're not dependent on you're not dependent on some white man who's never going to help you. You're not dependent on a system that wasn't designed for you to be successful, right? You're going to strengthen your relationship with God, improve your relationship with yourself, and then live a life based upon that.
That's a fact. So listen, how many cities or states that the tour been in?
Oh, we did Atlanta, Texas, Boston, Atlanta, Texas, Boston, and New York. So
What
we
was the
get ready
biggest
to do
turnout?
pretty much every show was kind of like even kill.
That's was a round of applause for that, man. We mess with
400
that.
like 400 400 400 450.
And where the next shows at? The
Um,
last two. Where the
this
last two
next
at?
Okay, so the last show, I'm not sure when I'm gonna do the last show, but the next show I want to do virtual, because I want to touch more people. So this next show is gonna be virtual, and then the last show is gonna either be in LA or Canada.
Okay.
One of the other.
If it's in LA, man, tap us in, man. We trying to fly out with you. Fly out, man. We trying to be a part, man, because I think I know a thing or two, you know, about independence. I'm a true independent podcaster, so I think, you know, I got some words to say to the people, and I like what you're doing, bro, and we definitely gonna be tapping in. So I got a question to ask you, because, you know, we zoomed you in on this, you know what I mean? Your guy reached out and we made it happen, you know what I'm saying? But if you're looking at this, hit that notification button, hit that subscribe button, drop a like, leave a comment, and listen, man, y'all play all them other people, man. This is the podcast seminar tour. How to be a real podcaster. So it's the Cash App right there below, man. Put something in there, man. Show some support, show some love for the team. But listen, Smarts, we gotta ask you, the topic in our clickbait is Vlad FBI TV, Adam Snake 22, and 10 fake Jake. 1090 fake Jake. So give us your input, because I feel like those three guys are culture vultures. Because we talked about Adam, we talked about Vlad, and we got the third one coming in, and I got to give it to him because he attacked my man, BG. I'm a big BG fan, so I got to just defend the honorable man. But how do you feel about those three platforms and the culture vulture activities that they do?
Well, we don't own no platform, so we can't censor we can't censor content creators who disrespect us, because we don't own none of the platforms where the content lives that we consume. Mm-hmm. So if someone goes on an anti-Semitic or so-called anti-Semitic, because we're the real Jews anyway, that's another conversation. But if someone disrespects the so-called Jews, right, then they got to make apologies. They get banned.
Facts. We spoke about that. Yep.
Right. If you say faggot, it's uncomfortable. But if you say nigga, it's all good. If you say kill a faggot, then it's a problem. But if you say kill a nigga, oh, by all means, kill all the niggas you want. Right. So the issue is this: we do not own anything. So we don't own anything. We cannot enforce boundaries. We cannot hold people accountable because we don't own anything. This is why I said no labels. This is why I said we have to build our own radio stations. This is why I said we have to build our own
podcasts.
Everything.
You know what I mean? We got to get licensed.
Not podcast, radio station. So this is a conversation I had with Bag Fuel. I told him, hey, a radio tower, you know, you can get a radio tower for about $75,000, right? Apply for all the licenses, do your due diligence, and be on AM radio, okay? And then now we oversaturate our airwaves, right? And then now we make it to where you have to come on our platform if you want access to the consumers. So if you disrespect our culture on our platform, then you will be censored. And then now that is how you alleviate culture vulturism, right? So we have to own shit. We don't own YouTube. We don't own Google. So when Vlad comes in, he's, you know, we're giving them the viewership. We're giving them the subscribers. We're empowering them. It's like, imagine this. It's like the chicken making sure the wolf can run faster. It's like the zebra making sure the lion is paws is clean and he's in shape and he can run to catch the zebras a little better. I mean, you know, so
right.
We have to. So to answer your question, we have to own the platforms that we create content on.
But until we own the platforms, we don't own the platforms, and that's a fact that even if they allow us to own the platform, like you said, that's like a conversation for a different time, and I got to get you back on to have that conversation. But I think being as though we don't own the platforms, and you know, 1090 Jake, Adam, or Vlad don't own Google or YouTube, but they get the more power on it because of the color of their skin. I told Kenny just now early on in the show that if we were a platform that we've been out for 5 years and every content we put out was disrespecting Caucasians, disrespecting the homosexual community, disrespecting Spanish people, disrespecting Asian people, bro, we will be getting plugged and disqualified every time. If we made a show about all the Asian rats, all the people that ever told that was Asian was rats, they will boycott us off. They banned 2 Live Crew back in the 80s and with the 90s or whatever, end of the 80s, early 90s, for just having people having a good time. So when black people speak out and do stuff like that, they get banned. But these guys still have these platforms, the same ones that we allowed to use, but we get cut off in a certain, you know what I mean? You know, they mess without algorithm and stuff like that. So these guys are doing it. Today, I'm just saying, I'm speaking out with these guys and letting them know that us as a black independent platform that don't own YouTube or don't own Google, we own our shit. We own our rights. We got trademark. We have our LLC. We're a businessman in this culture. We speaking up and saying we tired of the culture vultures, because if everybody just sit back and they doing this and talk about it in the barbershop, the internet is the biggest thing to get the message across. Seminars, if you big on the internet, you can sell your tickets on the internet and you get 1,000 people to show up. You know that you show out, but you know that, smarts. So I'm just saying that more people such as yourself, independent, you know, public figures, and people that's speaking for the people, amongst the people, has to say something, because there's too many people zipping and laughing behind the scene when the shit really not funny.
Yeah, no, I mean, I agree with you, but the only way to, but we could talk and criticize and be critical all we want. That's not going to stop them, right?
Yeah, that's a fact.
So that's like you getting mad that somebody is on a train passing gas, right? You don't own that train. That person got that Metro card. They got on the train. They got on the bus. We got to own the platform.
We gotta stick together, because if somebody passing gas, that's not a good analogy. Somebody pass gas on the train, you don't own the train. It's public transportation. YouTube and these platforms are public platforms, but we as a people stop consuming this bullshit and start standing up for the platforms such as mine, such as yours, or such as any hardworking platform, and support the real and stop supporting the fake that's making money off of. DJ Vlad, 1090J, Adam 22 is never gonna get back to the community. It's never going to go half on that tower that you talking about, that 75,000. They're never going to do that.
I agree with you. But again, but this is why I said what's my mantra, right? My message is do for self.
That's a fact. I stand on that. We stand on that.
I'm not concerned with how the clan member feels about me. I'm not concerned with what Adam feels about my culture, because at the end of the day, you're not a culture vulture. You're just a vulture, right? So I have to lay there dead. I gotta lay there dead. You're not eating my carcass, because I'm not dead and I'm alive, and I'm not breaking no bread with none of them jokes. So again, unfortunately, we live in a time where people are gonna come once it's built, right?
Yeah, it's a fact.
We have to, for the ones who feel disappointed or frustrated about what these recessive
culture vultures,
Caucasian,
he say if you
Caucasian
build it,
vultures
they will come.
Caucasian vultures, because we're gonna stop empowering them by even saying you're a culture vulture, because a vulture picks off something that is dead. Our culture is not dead.
Facts. Round of applause for that, Lee.
We're not allowing them to even be culture vultures. You're just Caucasian vultures, and we understand your tactics. And the only way for us is to have ownership. So now you guys got a platform. I'm building a platform.
Yeah.
We need to, my manager has always been in communications with you guys, right?
Let's lock in.
Let's build it. We have to keep growing. We have to keep growing our industry. See, the white man didn't ask the black man, hey, do you think I should put this boat on the water and throw you inside?
Facts.
Hell fucking no. He put the fucking boat on the water and threw your ass inside and brought you over here and put your ass to work for 400 years of free labor. So now look, we have to understand, and I'm not saying you guys, I'm saying in general, which is also what I teach on the seminar. Black men are conditioned. Black men are conditioned to think that the white man is their superior, and then
Oh no,
the
not
black
me,
woman.
not me. Hold up, I never in my 44 years of living ever played like that. I die, and I'm just saying, but I'm saying there's a lot of black people. Me personally, me, my daddy, my uncles, I died dead in the street before I kissed the ass of a white man. I never stood on that. I never played like that.
But let me cook though. Let me cook. So a lot of black men are conditioned to look at white men as
like superior, like not me. I never been that type of cool.
As their superior. So when you move from an inferiority complex to understanding who you are as a black man, as a black woman, as a culture, when you understand who you are, then now you're gonna do for self. Now you're gonna everything that instead of looking out the window, you're gonna look in the mirror, right? So we're gonna set a goal. How did YouTube come into existence? What do we need to build our own YouTube? What do we need to build our own radio stations? And then we have to start working like that. Everything I do is solution based, right? When I got dropped, I lost my record deal. I didn't cry. I started selling CDs. I started selling mixtapes. I started figuring out a way how to make money. I didn't want to go back to selling drugs. I didn't want to go back to prison. So I found a way to do it myself. When nobody was paying me no mind, I made myself popular. I put the work in. I made the content. I hit the ground running. I built my name up. I didn't have no cosign. I know a bunch of celebrities. Ain't nobody helped me. Nobody gave me no money. I did it myself. Me and my manager. You know, so, and now we're getting ready to do a pay-per-view that's probably going to do close to 1 million pay-per-view buys because of the work that we put in. Look, how you think, how you feel becomes an emotion. That emotion becomes a vibration. That vibration becomes a magnet that attracts things to you. So we know who we are. We not worrying about DJ Vlad. Fuck them motherfuckers. Y'all listen. Y'all doing what y'all supposed to do because you can't do what you can do. You doing what you supposed to do. You can't jump from the free throw line like Michael Jordan. So you created performance enhancement drugs. You can't hit the baseball like Bo Jackson, right? So you created performance enhancement drugs and steroids. You can't look like Ronnie Coleman and Lee Haney. So you created calf implants and steroids to change your body because genetically you can't do what we can do. We've always been the cream of the crop. So we have to. So look, the white man is like Freddy Krueger. If you know anything about Freddy Krueger, he lives and gets strength off your fear. They empower Freddy Krueger by being afraid. When you ignore the white man and just work and do for self, he goes away. I'm not worried about Vlad. Salute to you, Vlad. You doing what the devil's supposed to do.
No,
not mad at
Vlad. Go ahead.
Not mad at you. Listen, check it out. I'm not mad at you because I'm not going to feed you no energy. I'm not giving you no energy, right? So you doing what you supposed to do. And I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. I'm the original man. I invented math. I created the pyramids. I created every science. I created everything. So I'm going to create my own industry. I'm going to create my own industry. We created math. We created technology. We are technology. So why am I sitting back? I'm not going to sit back and look. I'm so glad you asked me this question because this is how I felt today, right? I was discouraged, right? And I'm in the bathroom. I'm taking a shower. And I'm getting out the bathroom. I'm taking a shower, right? And so I'm like, damn, where is the fucking warriors at? Okay? You know what I mean? Like, where is the motherfuckers that's like me that's like, yo, let's go to fucking war? And I get downstairs, right? And I'm doing pull-ups outside. One of the guys from the neighborhood, he see me. Never say nothing to me. He see me doing pull-ups. He like, yo, what we doing? How much we doing? How many sets we doing? And he just started doing pull-ups. I said, we doing 10 sets, man. You know this man did the whole 10 sets with me? And I learned something right there by leadership. That was a law giving me a sign through that man.
Alhamdulillah. Round of applause.
That we will come into power, but our leaders have to lead. And you can only lead through ownership. You cannot lead through advocation. You can only lead through application. We have to build shit and say, okay, I'm going to build this radio station. I'm not worrying about what racist motherfuckers is out here. I'm like, hey, you a black content creator? We doing the fucking casting call for radio personalities. We got a black radio station. We would love for you guys to be a part of it. And then we open the doors for our people. We got to empower our people. All right? So, again, 1090 Jake, Adam 22, they not even do it. Like, listen, let me tell you something. The white man is so weak, it's not even funny. And I've learned to starve the devil by not paying him attention. I've learned to starve the devil by not even mentioning his name.
Facts.
Because we give these jokers power. Fuck them. Fuck them. You doing what you're supposed to do. I'm not giving you no energy. I'm not impressed by Adam 22. They don't have no power. They don't have no influence. And the reason why they don't have no power or no influence, because they're not doing nothing that adds value to the people. They're just stealing people's attention span. So you're not doing anything. It's no impact. You guys right now, this episode is more powerful than anything Vlad has ever done on his platform.
You goddamn right. Yes. I'm the undisputed champ. I don't believe them white boys better than me. I never believe that. But listen, smart man, we thank you for tapping in. Tell them where they can find you at on social media.
Oh, my Instagram is _THE, smart guy _. My number is 917-907-3687. That's 917-907-3687.
Yes. Hey, listen, man, we thank you for tapping in and pulling up with us. Listen, man, share this for Smart. And listen, I'm going to hit you up, man, and we're going to talk about that seminar, California, Canada. We trying to step with you. Plus, we trying to come up New York or get you to come down here and do it in person. We'd like to do it in person, and I appreciate you, brother. Salam alaikum, man, and hey, stay tapped in because we're going to stay tapped in with you.
For sure. Salute.
So, hey, listen, man, I gotta get to this before we wrap up. So the third person on my list, shout out to Smarts, shout out to Kenny, hometown of Harlem, New York, because that boy was just ready to put that knife in me for them Harlem boys. You know what I'm saying? That's my man, that's my brother. Everybody know that, but that boy don't play about New York. If you know about Kenny, he don't play about Harlem and Queens. You know what I mean? That's his second home. That's your second home.
I can't claim Queens.
All right, well, Harlem's your second home.
It's a Harlem thing, though.
You know what I mean? I respect that. You know what I mean? Shout out to the 5 boroughs, the Bronx, Manhattan, Queens, Staten Island, it's Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? They say Brooklyn like Baltimore. You know what I'm saying? They say Brooklyn the baby Baltimore. Shout out to Brooklyn. But listen, last on my list, man, is the most infamous of them all. Now, these culture vultures, and like you said, we giving them too much power, but they getting the power today. You get what I'm saying? They getting the power today because we address it. This one is right here. Pull it up, Lee. This one right here. He is the one that goes and dig up paperwork. He digs up paperwork on the people. And they have, you know, he has different takes on what's going on. You get what I'm saying? And he's a funny guy to me. You get what I'm saying? And his name is 1090 Fake Jake. Kenny, give me your feedback.
How is he even qualified to pull niggas cards? How? Like, I don't even get it. It's a great fucking idea. I just don't think he was the right fucking messenger. The idea of what he was doing is cool. When somebody slap all shit out of him for playing with him, that's cool too. But this guy, I feel like he really is intent on destroying niggas' image, character, and possibly life. Because the shit he implicating people in, if he telling the truth, you are what you are. You totally
That's a fact.
Told.
That's a fact.
But
because hold on, let me tell people right now, bro. I had somebody accuse me of telling twice. I had to go to courtroom, get the paper, go on Paces and get the paper. I don't even play like that. And then they waited till I was 40 to do it because they know in my younger years I'd have lost my mind and I wouldn't be here talking to y'all. But that's neither here nor there. It's people that lie on people and it's people that really do that shit. If you really do that shit, you know what I mean? Hey, I pray you don't miss your blessings. It's consequences for that shit. If you tell on somebody and you in the streets and you out here and you thugging with somebody and you choose to tell and be informant, the consequences and the blessings that you get will come in for that. You deserve it. But if you somebody and you're mad at somebody or you're hating on somebody and you put that bad bone out on somebody, you are a fucked up individual and you deserve a closed casket. You deserve to be swimming with the fishes. You deserve to get hurt because you're putting somebody, brother, sister, kid, father, uncle, in a situation that you know not true. You're trying to get somebody assassinated for something that you know not true, for some clickbait or for some reputation, for a like on Instagram or for some conversation with some people that don't fuck with you. If a motherfucking toll had that black and white, bro, because that black and white solid. If you think a motherfucking toll and you don't have the proof, keep it to yourself and stay away from that motherfucker. But don't lie on nobody, man. Don't lie on nobody, man, because you out of order, and there's a lot of innocent men, women, and some children that lost their life because you said some fucked up shit that wasn't true, and a year later or a day later or an hour later you find out it ain't true and you made the wrong move.
Niggas be giving their opinion
and not facts. Yeah, that's a fact. You gotta
have the facts when you come with that, or your opinion don't count.
Right. So go ahead and finish how you feel about this rat.
See, with him is so he more detrimental than Adam and Vlad to me, because like I say, if you are right, I mean, I fuck you. But if you not, and just him even playing like that can put a person in a fucked up, compromised situation, because that's nothing to play with.
Yeah.
So it's like, who the fuck told you this gangster that you can pull gangsters cards?
Yeah.
And rats cards, because there's some rats that'll whack your bitch ass too.
Right.
Just because a nigga a rat don't mean he's a fucking chump.
Right.
So.
And he act like he's a convict. If you are
a
convict,
on a nigga.
Yeah, I got that. I got that tape that we gonna play. But what I'm saying is, he supposed to be a convict. I'm a convicted felon. I had a 14-year sentence. Not that overnight shit money. That 1090 fake Jake got. I did my time. I never wrote a grievance. I got in my shit. I never wrote a fucking statement. If I went on lockup, I only had a couple incident reports, and they all, you could Google them. My case, everything, bro. I didn't have the most horrific case. A lot of times I got locked up for some bullshit, bro. I got a lot of time for some bullshit because they don't never get you for the real shit you do. They always catch you down bad when you least expect it. So I got a full fucking 100-page rap sheet full of that stuff. But what I'm saying is, if you a convict and you don't even know Boston Richie, you don't even know Finesse 2 Times, they're not even from your neighborhood, they're not even from your hood. These men that you bringing this stuff up on and you creating chaos, the people that it happened to not even bringing it up. And if they bringing it up, that's some neighborhood shit. You going state to state pulling cards on black people. That's not, you're not doing it to the Aryan Brotherhood.
Never.
You're not doing it to the Vatos Locos. You're not doing it to the Mexican Mafia. You're not doing it to the Indians. You're not doing it to the Arab. You just think that the community is some pushovers.
And what about the white rappers? White rappers in court cases.
Exactly.
He ain't never reported on a white rapper.
Yeah,
case,
like I don't
ever.
understand. And if he did, he did 100 black dudes and maybe 5 other joints about everybody else.
I never seen
me neither.
About nobody.
Me neither. So I just say, man, and then on top of that, for everybody, if you've been locked up before or been incarcerated, you know what a grievance is. So right now, 1090 Jake, he came out with this thing about BG. I never bothered these guys. But the Keefe D, this is why I came out with this, and this is why before we wrap up, because we got to get ready to go, this is why I did it. The Vlad TV with the Keefe D shit, fucked me up. And then and numerous of things that, you know, the last 100 episodes, I'm gonna say he had about 30 in there that was out of order. I'm like, dang, this is how he do it. Adam 22 for the way that he think he could play and talk about T-Rail and, you know what I'm saying, the fig man. I don't even know them guys, but I'm just saying they brothers. You know what I mean? They brothers and some Spanish people and the sisters over there trying to make some money. And then the shit that he say on camera, then he think that he that tough because he's protected around black Crips and black Bloods. He's using our people to protect him, to go against our people. That's why I don't fuck with Adam 22. I know Kenny and them don't like it. I thought it was cool that he let his slut go around, black nigga crack and all that. He making money off of it. He got his personal slut. That's his thing. I thought that was cool. A round of applause for me. That's the only thing I like about the guy. The guy ain't playing about the slut. He let the slut go out and have her way, then bring her back home and kiss her in his mouth. I thought he was hilarious for that. You get what I'm saying? I checked him out on Pornhub, but he do too much of the, what they say, the Caucasian vulture. He too much of a Caucasian vulture, but 1090 Jake is running around with this paperwork and doing all this. He did this on BG. BG been locked up 12 and a half years. And now all of a sudden that he didn't sign with Cash Money, that they bring all these bones out on the man and bothering the man and saying this shit about the man. And it's really troubling, bro. It's really troubling. Like, damn, bro, what if you get that man killed in Vegas coming out the halfway house? What if you get him hurt? Because if somebody told on somebody, the consequences are serious, especially if they got concrete evidence. You can't say nobody told if you don't have concrete evidence, and the black and white is the concrete evidence if it's not fake. Point blank, period. You can't go off of here and say, I think, or I might, or I'm sure. Nah, that don't work out here, bro. You gotta be sure that you can think what you want. It's not a toy game out here. But 1090 Jake was locked up and he became a jailhouse rat. And this is what he said. Pull it up, Lee.
On February 4th, 2014, a handwritten inmate grievance was filed
This is a fact.
Jacob Cherry, Department of Corrections.
A handwritten grievances was filed by inmate Cherry, which is 1090 Jake. Was 1090 Jake, that is his name. He's locked up and he grabbed the grievance. You say, officer, can I have a grievance? The police in jails have to give you a grievance. The police have, if you've never been incarcerated, they have to give you a grievance so you can write the staff up or write up. But this is what he's writing up in his grievance. Let's go, Lee.
Number C07652. The grievance would tell 1090 Jake's version of the story to the warden of the prison, and this is what it said.
He wrote it to the warden of the prison. So when you write up grievance, the warden is the big guy. He's the one to make everything happen. So most of the grievance is going to the chief of security, the warden, or the assistant warden, however it go. I think I did write a grievance about they wasn't sending me to camp or some shit like that. But I'm just like, my case manager ain't doing her job. You get what I'm saying? That's the type of shit I was on. But a grievance is like kind of sort of like what he used the grievance for, he used it as a rat grievance.
On January 16th, 2014, I was sitting on my bunk when inmate Jimmy Horry, K08762.
Oh, Jim. See, he was sitting on his bunk. That's the first thing. He's identifying somebody. This is a real rat paperwork. He wrote this.
Himself as a victim.
He identified Arthur Muscle as a victim. I was sitting on my bunk and inmate, and it goes on.
Jim Horry.
He put a lock in the sock on his head.
Shift change. The officer came in and cuffed him, then checked all the inmates and found Mark Cherry was also assaulted. More staff came and then cuffed me, Mark Cherry, and Jerry Lewis. We were all taken to the back room of B dorm. Inmates Horry and Lewis were said to be the assaulters, and me and Mark Cherry the victims.
Okay. the boy letting him know in the grievance. He's letting him know in the grievance what's going on. Shots fired, man down, man.
Say them boys came in there, hit me with the motherfucking Jim James.
And me and another guy was assaulted.
Me and my mans got fucked up. And them the niggas who did it. See, them niggas right there, them the niggas who did it.
Boy, this what the boy do. Hey, he wrote this. This is his black and white.
That nigga Jimmy. He did it.
The boy Jimmy. That's his new name, Jimmy.
Witness Sergeant Martin started beating inmate Jerry Lewis. Eventually, Sergeant Martin, Captain Sapp, Officer Coy.
Damn! He telling on the police too. So listen, he telling on the dude that hit him in the head with the
That
lock
nigga
in the
Nicky
side.
Bonds at the end of the movie.
The boy Nicky Bonds, and he did it behind the door, right in the Grievous. Here you go.
That were called for emergency traffic beat inmate Lewis and inmate Horry. Captain Sapp then told us, "I don't care who did what. All of you are getting charges if you write anything but what I say. We'll beat your fucking ass till you need."
So he trying to say that the captain made him into a rat.
No.
He's saying the man told him, if you don't write this, I'm going to beat y'all up more. He turned him into a cold-blooded rat. That's what he's saying. This is allegedly. This is what they say. He wrote this down on the paper. This not nothing we making up, bro. RawDope, we don't make nothing up. No fuck shit, no fake shit, no foolishness.
They was going to fuck me up if I ain't say exactly what they wanted me to say.
If I ain't say exactly what he's saying. So he's saying the police threatened to beat him up if he didn't rat. Here we go.
So why the police wanted him to be the victim?
There we go.
Let's
see.
Jim. 1090 Jake would then write, "I was then forced to write that I was assaulted and fought back in self-defense, which is untrue. Officer Coy, who wrote me 2 DRs, possession of weapon, and assault on an inmate, lied in both statements. He says he witnessed me."
Boy, the boy 1090 Jake is tap dancing. He's tap dancing. Yo, hey, Lee, put a bullet in his head.
Boss man,
he gotta get one.
Punch.
And listen, we're not putting a real bullet in this head. It's just the effects. It's no guns, nothing on me. Just the hoodie and the badge.
Come on, John Morant can't pull out the fake guns, but I'm pull out my fake guns. You know what I mean?
Let it go.
Another inmate with the rock in my hand. I was clearly hit with a rock, which broke off of my head into 2
broke
pieces
the rock on his head.
It's the rock.
The boy said the rock broke all over my head into 2 pieces. And he got a big head. The nigga hit him in the head with the guitar, and he got a big head. Listen, hit that notification button, hit that subscribe button, drop a like, leave a comment. The undisputed, unguardable, unbreakable RawDope Podcast, beefing with DJ Vlad, FBI TV, Adam Snake 22, and 1090 Fake Jake. Let's go.
All over my property. I am a victim in this case. I was assaulted by an inmate, then threatened and blackmailed by staff. This is the second grievance I've written. I believe the first
the boy a double rat. He's a what that is? What's a quarter plus a quarter?
50.
And what's 2 quarters plus 2 quarters?
Say it again.
2 quarters plus 2 quarters.
I don't even want to say it.
He's a dollar rat.
I have informed my family, who will be contacting Tallahassee for an investigation and getting a lawyer.
I'm gonna get my family rat on you too.
I have.
I'm gonna get my family rat on you too.
Nah, listen.
I told them too, and we all rats round here, nigga.
Yo, listen, the boy 1090 Jake, there y'all go. He want to say BG a rat, finesse 2 times, Boston Richie. I never seen no black and white on these men. I don't speak about nothing. I don't see no black and white. It's a few people when I was in the streets in the hood that I felt like was fucked up people, but I didn't have the evidence to confront them about it. So I kept it to myself and told my small circle, and we stayed fucking 50 blocks away from them. That's all we can do, baby. And listen, man, no fuck shit, no fake shit, no foolishness. Anything you say can and will be used against you on the internet. RawDope, bitch.
Yeah.